Maddie. How you going?
Yeah, I've been good. How about you? How's your week been?
It's been a week.
Oh, is everything okay? You look a little upset
I'm
about
cranky.
Oh no, what's happened?
It was going fine, you know. Week was good, and then James decided to be a prat.
Oh no, what did he do?
Just him and his Elise crap that he's got going on. He's
okay.
still loves her, still wants to be with her, knows he shouldn't, still keeps talking to her. I'm a little confused about the still keeps talking to her part.
Oh, okay.
And Alex is also confused.
Oh, yeah.
Because Alex decided to tell him something that he didn't want to hear, and James lashed out back. And so Alex wasn't talking to him for all of Friday.
Okay.
And so I was trying to talk to Alex and, make sure everything was fine there.
Trying to mediate the
the
conflict.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard. In the midst of that, Alex and I, because, we were close, and I liked him for a bit, if you remember.
Yeah, I do remember.
But, we had a conversation about it, and we're James was sort of, with good intentions, sort of pressuring a little bit.
Oh, okay.
He meant it in the best way possible, but still. And so Alex and I talked about it, and we're completely fine the way we are. We're extremely close friends.
Okay.
We don't need or want to be anything else.
Okay,
we're fine.
So you'd say you'd come to terms with Alex, and you figured out happiness with just kind of being friends.
Well,
with
I love
each
him,
other.
but I'm not by all means in love with him, and I don't need to date him.
Okay.
I see him all the time. We're practically a couple without ever actually having to be one, which is really nice.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, and so because James is so invested, I was gotta send him that message and tell him to leave it alone. Send him the message to drop it.
How did he respond to it?
With I'm sorry to hear that.
Just that?
That's what I got, and then I had to be I'm not sorry at all, so don't be. I'm good. We're good. And obviously he wanted then to know all the details of how this conversation happened and how everything got there, and it's none of his business.
No, that's true, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I don't want to talk to him about it. I told him my side of things. We told him we talked. I told him last night we were talking about it. We weren't actually talking about dating. We were talking about how Alex felt, how I felt, and then we moved on to talk about James and how annoying he was being.
Okay, so you were telling him what he needed to know, but not necessarily every single detail of the actual conversation.
Exactly.
You'd say it's none of his business, technically.
Well, it's not. And obviously him and Alex sort of sorted out their stuff on Friday night.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And James asked to call because sometimes I call him when he's on the drive home for company if it's late.
Oh, yeah.
Just so that he's awake because I worry that he's going to fall asleep at the wheel and die.
Oh, well, fair enough. That's good that you're being there for it, I guess.
So I called him. He wanted to talk to me about something, and obviously he said the hello pleasantries and stuff, and he's like, well, you lied to me.
What?
Yeah, I lied. I'm a compulsive liar because I told him what he needed to know and not what I wanted, not everything.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would have been really frustrating.
Oh,
I completely understand.
So mad.
Yeah.
So I just, pretended it was fine, ended the phone call saying I was tired, I was going to go to bed, which should have been a red flag to him from the beginning, but moved on, and then sent Alex a message and said, I've never been so mad at James in my life.
God, I completely understand how you feel. God, yeah, when someone's called me a compulsive liar before, especially when I haven't lied, I've been like, hang on, excuse me.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I've been very frustrated, so I know how you feel.
It doesn't help that I've known him for so long. It's been 4 years. It's not like he's a new friend that doesn't really know that sometimes I give direct, honest truth. Exactly what, you ask a question, you get a direct answer. You don't always get all the details, depending on who you are.
Yeah.
And he knows that. So I did not at any point lie to him. I just didn't tell him Alex's side of things.
Yeah, well, fair enough. It's not your information to tell, so that makes sense. Yeah.
No, but I was mad at him all of Saturday. I had to go to work, which was good, actually. It was
okay, that's good.
It was a nice distraction from him.
Bit of a break from the drama that's going on,
10 hours of supervising work will do that for you. It'll give you a break.
Well, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Give a good break.
But, and then in the end, at 7 o'clock at night, while I was on a break, I texted him because I was like, he's not going to message, and I'm sick of being angry.
Yeah, fair enough.
And so we talked it out. I told him, we're fine. I'm good. You're good. We're good. Can you just let it go?
Yeah.
Except he hasn't completely let it go.
Okay, so while you were ready to move on, he was, like, still trying to build on it, and you were like, I've had enough.
Yeah.